right. Greetings and welcome to Bloom from Within Love. Guys already know I go by Bloomy. And I apologize for some of the background noise. You might hear the air conditioning going on. And then I do have some chakra solfeggio tuning forks um, also playing to go along with us with this Satnam meditation. And so I'm on camera only for the reason of so you guys can see my hand movements that I'm going to talk about here in a moment. Okay, so that was the purpose of me coming on camera. I'm like, they're going to need to see the hand movements as we do the mantra. Okay, so but before we get into the actual mantra itself, I'm going to talk about it a little bit. Okay, I'll turn this down some. And I was on a website earlier, and I want to say it's chopra.com. Okay. If you want to reference it, I'll probably go back later and put the information in there, but not right now. Or, I mean, I could type it into the live chat notes, I guess, um, if you wanted to follow along with that. Hold on, let's see. Chopra. Did I do it right? Okay, yeah. .com. Yeah, you guys will know. All right, I just put it into the live chat. I'll still probably go back later and put it into like the description box. So, as most of you guys know, I'm totally into yoga, and yoga really means a union. And yoga is really not just some foo-foo, new agey something, If you're really taking part of it in it for the right reasons, it's for union with oneself, delving within. It's not escapism, quite the opposite. It's going within, it's tapping into stillness, silencing the mind, and allowing what is just to be. But there's so many benefits to yoga. And one of the ways they prepare you in yoga with Kundalini yoga is with the mantra Satnam. So let's talk about Satnam. All right. I'm going to give you guys what it means, the breakdown. The meaning of Satnam. Used most frequently in Kundalini yoga, the word Satnam comes from two Sanskrit words, Sat and Nam, also written as Nan. But Sat in Sanskrit means truth, honest, right, and also can mean existence. Nam means name and has also been translated to mean to bow. It can be translated in English to mean God is truth or God's name is truth. I've also heard it to mean I bow to my higher self. One thing is for certain, the word Satnam has an effect of transcendence, okay? So what we're going to do is break down the syllables of Satnam into Sa, Ta, Na, Ma. I'm going to put that in the chat. It's going to be Sa, Ta, Na, Ma. Okay. And so we're going to engage the body, and that's what the hand movements are for. And this is why you guys see me on camera, because so you can know how to follow along, okay? Not that it's all that difficult, but I thought it would be better instead of me being on the recording like I normally am and saying it, and then me needing to say, "Oh, I'm touching my index finger." Like I figure it's easier for you guys to see what I'm doing. Okay, so it says how to practice Satnam meditation. Until you get the hang of it, sit in a comfortable seated position with your back straight. Okay, so until I've been doing this for a while, but they're recommending that until you are used to it, make sure that you're seated in a comfortable position, even if it's in a chair, with your back straight and your eyes closed. Now, so before you get into the meditation, I'm going to show you what you're doing, and then we'll get into it so you can close your eyes, okay? It says, place your hands palms facing up on your lap. The sounds you will either say out loud or repeat silently inside of your head are sa, ta, na, ma. And you can start by repeating the sounds out loud for a minute. Then whisper the sounds until eventually you say them silently to yourself without moving your tongue or lips. So we're going to start by saying it like, kind of regularly, and then like slowly, then we're going to like whisper it, whisper it, whisper it until we can't hear it anymore. Okay. We're saying it inside without moving the lips. And then, so it says here, so for an example, I'm going to show you right now. So when we get started, when we say saw, we're going to touch our index fingers with our thumb. We're going to say saw, saw. I'm trying to see if you guys can see this. Saw, okay? Then the sound ta, we're going to use our middle finger and our thumbs. Ta, ta, okay? Then we're going to go to na with our ring finger. Na, and our thumb. Na, right? Then we're going to go to ma with our pinky fingers. Ma, and our thumb. Ma. And we're going to cycle and keep repeating it, going back to sa, ta, na, ma, sa, ta, na, ma, sa, ta, na, ma. Okay? So we're going to start like that. And then they say, like, say it out loud for a minute, but then we're going to slowly reduce the sound until we're no longer saying it. So, sa, ta, na, ma, sa, ta, ma, sa, ta, na, sa, ta. And so we're saying it just silently in our head, okay? All right, so I hope that's a clear enough explanation for you. And so we're going to sit up straight. I was kind of slouching there, so you want to make sure your back not straining straight, but make sure that it's straight, okay? And that your neckline, chin, that it's not tilted down. You want to kind of have it as if someone was holding your head up straight by your hair, right? But just straight up, not pulled back, okay? And so that's how you want to make sure your back is straight. So if you have trouble like with your back being straight, it's recommended that you sit in a chair, have something, to, like support you. Otherwise, if you can sit in like the prayer pose like this, then, go ahead and do that. All right. Let's get it going. I'm going to turn the tuning forks, start it over here. And we're going to turn the tuning forks back up. I'm hoping that you guys are able Right. Take a few breaths. Softly close your eyes. Sa, ta, na, ma. 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 Sa, Okay, so some of you may be asking, well, what's the benefit of that? What's the purpose? What are the effects of that? So I will go ahead and read the benefits to you. I feel the benefits, but I will go ahead and read the benefits. And here we go. I'm going to give you 10 benefits. I mentioned when I first came on that they use this to start off with Kundalini yoga. It's the exercise you do to prepare you for that. But I'll go ahead and read the 10 benefits. So, 10 benefits of chanting Satnam and engaging the way we did, connecting the body, the points of the hands, added and amplified these benefits to help you engage, basically. Slows down the mind chatter. So, number one, chanting reduces anxiety and depression, releases neurosis, it's soothing, engenders compassion, boosts immunity. Chanting is easy, it's free, opens your intuition, increases radiance, is empowering. Okay, those were 10. Could have sworn okay, develops divine qualities like love, truth, compassion, calm, peace, and patience, eliminates of all negative things from the body and mind like sorrows or ill will or ailments, increases self-confidence, willpower, intuition power, makes one humble, cheerful, and happy, keeps one more energetic, develops power to forgive and let go. One never feels alone, controls anger, lust, greed, and the ego. No fear of death, makes fearless, provides spiritual energy, brings along all eternal and supernatural powers. So those are just some benefits of this, but I recommend this if you're a heady person too, like myself. I think I mentioned that on probably another video. I have a lot of air in my astrological birth chart. Actually, I'm predominantly air and fire, oddly enough, right? Even though my sun sign is Capricorn, right? I was born in January. But um, my predominant elements in my birth chart are fire and air. And with that being said, air is all about the intellect, it's the mental plane, it's the thoughts. Um, and so people that are like that have a tendency to be very, very up in the head all the time. And so with yoga, it helps with union and integration. And so this helps that mind chatter and to get grounded into the body. And this is just one of many yoga practices. Recently, I started going to this yoga studio and on Thursday nights, and it is I think it's called Nidra yoga, and that one is a yoga for any um, strength ability because it's just designed for consciousness, breathing, and helping with the nervous system. So these techniques in that particular type of yoga helps with decompressing. If you have a very You're going through a lot of trauma. If you tend to be very hypersensitive and on edge due to your adrenal system maybe being borderline fatigued, that helps the body to get out of that out of the sympathetic function into the parasympathetic function, the central nervous system, the vagus nerve, which is along the spine, oddly enough. And yes, it is called vagus nerve. It's ironic I live in Las Vegas, but it literally is the vagus nerve, okay, which is the largest nerve in your body, which dictates and determines and gets information from the subconscious and determines basically if you're in fight, flight, fright, or freeze. And so this helps us to get into decompression, to relax, and then to center in and to go back within and to calm. Like I feel so peaceful right now, so calm. I mean, I was already that way a little bit anyway, because I do my practices daily outside of the camera, but I needed it a little more, and just coming on and doing the practice uh, here with you all, and it just helped me. And so, hope if it resonates with you, I hope you enjoyed this. Um, it is from my heart, my deepest heart, that this served you, that this helped you to release what you need to release, to center and ground and tap into your heart, and even allowing the thoughts because it takes, when you first started, you're going to still hear the mind chatter, the monkey mind. It's going to still be going, thoughts, until as you just keep going, you just observe it, you don't resist it, you don't fight it, you just keep at it, engaging, repeating that with each movement. And then next thing you know, it slows down. All the mind chatter slows down more and more and more. Follow the breath, okay? All right, so that is all for now. It doesn't look like anybody is on, I don't think. But sometimes it just depends on when I come on here, people come on, or it just depends on what the title is. That's something else I've recognized about these live videos. Depending on what it's titled, if it's something that everybody's like looking for, yeah, then they're on, right? Something popular. But for those that this resonates with, it will serve. And that is all that matters. For those who are looking, um, and it resonates with, it will certainly serve. So that being said, I hope you enjoy the rest of your day or night, depending on where you are on the globe. I'm sending you much love and light. Love yourself. Take care of yourself. At the end of the day, you are with yourself. And that is the greatest contribution that you can do to the collective, is loving on yourself first. Everything is energy. Balance is the key. Namaste.